here's the reason why you want to be right brain creative is because everything is being outsourced, right? Everything is three things. This is the future, watch this. 3 A's, automation, AI, and Asia. Like that's where everything is going. Things are going to be automated. So left brain jobs that could be automated, you're going to lose that job, right? Or lose that earning potential. AI is doing like smart devices are doing things like, you know, you practically don't need, you know, to be an accountant. You have software that could do this stuff, right? And then anything to be outsourced, you know, to a third world country. So you're never going to have, you know, I think those are the three things that in terms of, you know, where things are going. The three things that computers can't do though are three mental superpowers. Creativity, right? Imagination and strategy, right? So those where you want to invest. Empathy, right? So like, you know, compassion. Those are things that you're not going to get from your smart devices or Alexa or, you know what I mean? And so those are superpowers that aren't really cultivated in school because school is very left brain logical, SATs, right? Math and verbal, right? But what about all the other intelligences that exist, right? People come to me saying, Jim, how smart are my kids or how smart am I? They're asking the wrong question. It's not how smart you are, it's how are you smart. It's not how smart you are, it's how are you smart. And that's the key though, because I believe that there's multiple intelligence, that your IQ is not fixed like your shoe size. And also, I believe it can be raised, and also it doesn't measure the full scope of who you are as a human being, right? So somebody could be good at math or verbal, that's great, but what about like interpersonal intelligence? Is that important? Yes or yes?
Yeah.
Be able to be good with people, is that a form of genius?
Yeah.
What about intrapersonal intelligence? People who are really good with themselves, right? You know, self to self. What about musical intelligence, right? Is that a superpower, yes or yes?
Yeah.
What about kinesthetic intelligence, like body intelligence? Great athletes, great dancers, is that a form of genius?
Yeah.
Yes, but does a standardized test, does that measure that? No. Not at all, right? What about visual, you know, like visual spatial intelligence, great artists, architect, graphic designers, or is that a form of intelligence?
Yeah.
Right? So you have all these other forms of intelligence, and so what I believe